back to another grocery haul. It is that time. It is my, what am I up to? My fortnightly shop, my main shop. So the shop in my first week of my fortnight. Next week is my top-up shop. So definitely come back next week, see how I go with my top-up shop. I do shop fortnightly, if you don't know. It just works out cheaper in the long run. I'm bulk cooking more, all of that. It just works out so much better for me. So I really like it and really enjoy doing it. I do a top-up shop in my second week for extra fresh fruit and veggies that I need, things that I might have run out of unexpectedly, things that go on sale, that kind of stuff. So I do go back next week for those extra things as well, but my budget for that is much less than my main shopping budget. By doing this too, I found that I don't go back as often to the supermarket through the weeks or something. And someone's asked me that before, do I go back? Sometimes, not all the time, not every week, but sometimes there'll be something that I've missed or something that might run out of, you know, quicker, and I can't wait till my next shop, like milk for instance. If I just haven't calculated it right, or we're just going through it faster than normal, I might run out of milk and I'll need to go back and get milk. Do you know what I mean? So it just depends, but generally I do not go back to the supermarket for things that I need for groceries, okay? So I avoid that. If I ever go back to the supermarket, it might be for like chocolate and chips with Johnny on his night off or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So I do go back for something like that, but I try, when I go back for something like that, which comes out of just our fun money budget, I really try not to buy anything else. You know, I don't want to spend extra money, and that's the trap you fall into if you go back to the supermarket too much, you know what I mean? So I really try to get the bulk of what I need in this main shop. Now, I filmed this grocery haul actually last night, so I'm just doing an intro here to explain a few things, because I've just filmed a video of a little shop there, which is a new I guess series, grocery haul series, I guess you could say, I'm going to start doing here on the channel if you guys really want to see that and enjoy that type of thing. That little shop there is a, what was it, emergency stockpiling grocery haul, okay? I talk more about in that video. That video is already up. By the time this grocery haul goes up, that video is already up. I've already put it up on the channel just to show you guys and to talk about it as a follow-on for the VIP members, because I did an exclusive video over on the channel for them to do with emergency stockpiling and me filling out my sheets, my planning sheets for my stockpiling, and also the how to slowly build your stockpiling, emergency stockpile. That video I actually did here on the channel not so long ago. So I wanted to film that and put it up as soon as I could, just as a follow-on to those things. So I've already filmed that today. You can see it there, Isabella. I've already filmed that today. And that video is going up tonight, but this grocery haul is going up on my normal schedule. So definitely keep an eye out for those videos. It's a new series I'll be doing. I want to keep my stockpiling grocery shops separate to my main grocery shops here, because I don't use my grocery budget for it, okay? So anything I buy for emergency stockpiling, whether it's fridge, freezer, pantry, cleaning, toiletries, whatever I need it for, I only spend money that I have left over from, you know, bills and things that, say the petrol for instance. I have a petrol budget. If I don't need to use all of it, I will just put that money aside, and then it's spare cash for me, and I'll use it on purchasing stuff like that. With my grocery shopping, my main grocery shopping like today, I've actually spent a little bit less than my budget, so I've used that leftover money to throw towards that as well. So that's how I pay for it. I don't want to take it out of the grocery budget, because I want the grocery budget to be focused on what we actually need for our normal week-to-week eating. Okay, so that's how I do it, and that's why it's separate. But I just thought I'd just fill you in on that. It is something that I'll be doing here on the channel, so if you guys are new, please subscribe so you can see my little emergency stockpiling grocery hauls. Whenever I do them, I will film them and put them here up on the channel for you guys as well. Okay, so my grocery budget. My grocery budget for my main shop is $240. For a fortnight. That is for 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 14. Joseph is 10, Isabella is 4. They do eat a lot, so I plan around that and do what I need to do. Kids eat though, don't they? They just eat. I work on a $70 per anyone aged 14 years plus. I say 14 because by the time they're teenagers, they're eating as much as adults anyway, so that's definitely how I kind of work it as a budget guide. And then for the kids, it's $50 each. So what is that? That's $240 for my main shop. In my second week for my top-up shop, it's $70, and I just base that off an adult price. So that's how I do it. So $240 is my budget. I've spent $230.54. I have gone just to Woolworths and Aldi for this, and I did the bulk of it at Aldi, and I've just realized, because I haven't done that for a while. Yes, Isabella?
Well, there's a still in the shower.
That's okay. He can have his shower, honey. Sorry. World of interruptions today. What was I saying? Aldi. I went to Aldi. I haven't done like a really big main shop at Aldi for quite some time, and I'm just starting to do it again because I was doing a lot of click and collect with Coles and Woolworths because of points and things, and because it was just more convenient. So anyway, I went into Aldi and I got a lot more for my money for sure. Yeah, I feel like I got a lot more for my money. So I'm really probably going to try to focus on going to Aldi more again, because I used to do that all the time. If you watch my old grocery hauls, which are all linked below in the playlist, I used to do that more often for sure. And you do save money. It might be 50 cents here or there, but it all adds up, especially when you've got 50 items. That's $25. Do you know what I mean? So it's well worth it if you've got an Aldi to do that, and just to shop around in general. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Okay, so let's get into the shop that I did last night. I'll show you guys that. VIP members, please remember to check out the VIP lounge. In the next couple of days, I will have my meal plan with me video up for you guys, explaining what I've got planned and all of that for this fortnight, to do with the grocery shop you're about to see and the top-up shop for next week for sure. Everyone else, come back here. Oh, VIP lounge, if you want to know what that is, I'll leave a link below to that as well. Everyone else, also keep an eye out here on the channel for what have I got going on? Oh, my bulk food prepping video. I'll be doing something of some sort for this fortnight too. A little bit of cook up and things like that too. So definitely, yeah, come back and watch that as well. Okay, here is everything. A really big lot of stuff today. Huge amount compared to what I normally get. And I think it's just, like I said, just because I shopped at Aldi, I think I got a lot more for my money for sure. All right, so I'm going to start off with meat. So I went to Aldi and bought, normally I buy chicken breast as a whole and then have to cut it up myself, take all the yucky bits off, all of that. I just thought, I've never seen in Aldi diced chicken breast. I don't think I've ever seen it. You normally see like chicken strips, tenders, chicken breast, that's about it. But they had this. I haven't actually bought chicken from Aldi for a long time because I usually do it on a click and collect, but I did get it. And what is it, $12 per kilo because it's chopped, but that's all right. That's actually not a bad price, really, considering I don't have to do any of the work now. So I got 2 packets of those. Obviously, there's the prices there. And then I also got lamb chops at Aldi. Now, I think my idea was I wanted 6 out of there, which I think there is in there. And what's that? Was it $17.05? So $16 per kilo. I think that's cheaper than the other supermarkets. I'm pretty sure the other supermarkets are like $20, like $19.99 a kilo. Anyway, I got them from Aldi. I just picked the pack that I like best. I've got a couple of recipes I'm going to do of those, and if they're really nice, I'm going to pop them on the VIP lounge. Same with the chicken breast. That's going to be in my bulk cook up because I'm using that for something today, something this fortnight to do with like my chicken vegetable pies and something else. Oh, I'm going to do my chicken and broccoli casserole type dish that's on the VIP lounge as well. So I'm going to do those in the cook up. I've got some mince here. Now, I only bought this just in case I need it, because I've actually got 2 kilos already in the freezer. So I just got another 500 grams. This was like $5.99 for this, so I just grabbed it. I like Aldi's. I think I like it because they sort of, when they shred it down like this, it's a lot smaller, it's a lot finer, so it's a bit better than the 3-star mince, I feel, at the actual normal supermarket. So anyway, I grabbed that. Party pies, actually I was going to get it at Aldi because they're a bit cheaper at Aldi by like 50 cents or something, but they were completely sold out. So I just got the Woolworths ones there, 24 pack, 2 bags of diced onion. I use this for cooking, really cheap. I think these are $2 each at Woolworths, although I think at Coles, I think they're like $1.60. It's a bit cheaper at Coles, so I did get it at Woolworths because that's where I went though. I got these chicken breast chips. Now, I have not bought the Aldi ones for so long, like years, because I'm always buying the Steggles ones, which are pretty expensive. This is a 400 gram box for $3.99. I thought I'd give them again just to sort of see if they're any different, and they look like the Steggles ones. They look like the Steggles ones. I kind of feel like all the things I read on the back kind of looks the same. So maybe Steggles make this, because I know Steggles do some things in Aldi as well. So maybe they do that, but it's just cheaper. So anyway, I've gone with this. We're doing this for dinner for the kids tonight with some salad and things like that. And so I'll see what they think. If they don't see a difference, then I will buy these, because it's so much cheaper to buy it like this. My kids don't like chicken nuggets, I guess because different chicken nuggets taste differently and stuff, but they love the fingers. So anyway, I grabbed these finger ones. We'll see how they are. Also, that's really cheap at Aldi too. This big pack here, which is what, 600 grams, is $3.99. So I grabbed that. Cheese from Aldi, we actually got slices. I think this was $5 something for the 24. I was actually just going to buy my usual block of cheese, but Isabella begged me for this, and I'm like, oh, I'll get this. It'll be just easier for sandwiches and stuff. I don't have to cut. She can have a slice of cheese whenever she wants. Like, I just thought we'll do this. So I got it like this for convenience, but it's still 500 grams, and it was pretty, I think it was the same price as the block anyway. So I grabbed that. Custard, completely out. We're actually pretty low on yogurt too, but I just decided to get this because we haven't had this for so long. $4.50 at Aldi. Ham, I normally get the blue packet from Aldi, which is just normal ham. This is honey leg ham, and I just thought I'd get it for something a bit different. I usually, when I go to buy these packs, always turn them over and have a look and decide if I want that pack or not based on what I can see, because sometimes you'll see a lot of fat veins and stuff like that, but this pack looks really good, so I grabbed this one. This is under $5. It's $4.99. If you just want ham for sandwiches, for schools and things, especially freezer sandwiches, this is really excellent to buy it like this from Aldi, and much cheaper than me buying the premium ham I have been buying. So I just grabbed this. Again, cheese, I needed what I call the pizza cheese. It's got different blends in it. What's it got? Mozzarella, tasty cheddar and parmesan. So I like this blend and I use it on a number of different recipes. So I grabbed that bag, and that is, I think, $5.30 roughly at Aldi. Eggs, I just got one lot of eggs, $3.09. A couple of Sunlit. My kids like Sunkissed, so we buy Sunlit as an alternative because it's like 69 cents for a bottle. So I grabbed 2 of those. I got a Coke No Sugar. That was actually on special for $1.80 at Woolworths, so I grabbed that. I've got 2 milks there. They're just normal pricing. Sour cream. They've changed the sour cream label, but it's the same thing. It's like the same brand and everything. $2.09 from Aldi. Out of tomato sauce, so I got it. This is how I buy it. I buy it in a big, what do you call it? Big bottle like this. It's under $4 for this at Aldi, and we like that brand. It tastes really nice. So I just keep refilling the, the squeezy bottle. Lasagna sheets. I'm actually going to do some lasagnas up in my bulk cooking coming up this fortnight. These were $1.59 from Aldi. This brand's not too bad for pasta, so I grabbed a couple of those. Otherwise, we normally use it for, like, the spaghetti bolognese meat that I make up. I use it for this. I use it for a number of different things. Baked potatoes, which is on my meal plan this fortnight, and just normal spaghetti bolognese, obviously. But I'm going to do lasagna up. I did get this from Woolworths. This wasn't on my list, but I thought, oh, I'll just grab it just as an extra. It's $6 there, and we like these ones. We like the variety of flavour. Aldi have a cheaper version, but it's usually just one flavour, so we got this for something different. Toilet paper, I needed toilet paper, and I just grabbed the one at Aldi. It's the same price as the Woolworths. This one's probably a little bit thicker though. That's the only sort of difference. But they're both the same really. It's just toilet paper to me. So I grabbed one of those, $3.65 at Aldi for 12. Capsicum, I actually was going to get this at Woolworths because I know the Odd Bunch sort of range, they have a big bag like this. But I saw this at Aldi, and this was $3.49 for all of these. So I just grabbed it. They're not too bad. They're still kind of hard. I'm actually going to chop these up and put it in my freezer for my bulk cooking recipes I need them for. Avocados were cheap there too. Like, that's a big avocado. What was that? $1.79 each. So I grabbed 2 of those from Aldi. Carrots, slightly cheaper at Aldi for $1.79. So I just got a bag. What's a 1 kilo bag there? Tomatoes, I've been liking these ones, especially for the kids. They're great for Joseph's lunchbox as well, instead of cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are a bit big. Unless I cut them in half, they're a bit big for him to just put in his mouth and eat at school and not get all over his shirt. So these are better, but they do cost me a bit extra. These were $3.50 for these ones from Woolworths. Apples and pears, these are what they call the market buy at Aldi. They're smaller, but that's good for us. They're more kid size, and that's what we like. So I just found the big ones are just too big. So this is perfect. This is very perfect for us. The apples were $2.99 for the kilo, and the pears were $1.99 for the kilo. So that was great. Loved that bargain. Now bananas, I couldn't get I couldn't get the kids ones that I wanted, so I ended up getting these at Woolworths. Paid a bit extra because I got them at Woolworths. I think they were $2.90 at Aldi, but I paid $3.40 a kilo or something at Woolworths instead. I got this just to try. We've already opened it to try. These were new in the catalogue, and I just thought, oh, I'll go buy them and see what they're like. These were actually in the lolly aisle, so they were not, they weren't where I thought they were going to be, like with muesli bars and stuff like that. So they weren't with these. That's what I thought they'd be. So I think these are obviously worse for you than those ones, but I got them anyway to try. They were $2 instead of $4. So yeah, they're like that. So you can see like a fruit strip. Really nice, actually really nice, but it's not something I'd give the kids every day. But we got 2 packets just to have. Power Grain, which is Nutri-Grain, but Aldi's version, $3.50. And Fruity Rings, which is like Fruit Loops. Isabella likes this one. So I got this, and this is like $2.30 I think for the box. Icy Poles were not on my list, but we were actually out, and Isabella beat because she loves Icy Poles, so I did grab them. $5 for the pack, which is on special, but still expensive, but we do like these ones. So now, to make these last longer, I'll often just cut one of them in half and give each child one half each, and that's usually enough for them. On hot days they'll have a big one, but just other times they usually have, you know, just a half each. Got some of these yummy cookies we like. These are nice for a fun treat. They actually taste delicious, and they're like $1.89 I think at Aldi for the cookie jar. Bread I got, okay, so bread, I did not have room in my budget to go to Baker's Delight and get bread this week because I was trying to really keep my money down. So I decided just to go to Woolworths into their bakery section and get 4 loaves of their $2 bread. So I've got this. I'll be breaking this down and freezing it, so that will show up. Me doing that, I'll show you guys that in my bulk food prepping video coming up this fortnight. They're a bit, I think, a bit overcooked, so they look a bit dark to me, but I'm sure they'll be fine. We're mostly been using this as toast anyway, not sandwiches, apart from me doing my freezer sandwiches for Joseph, which they stay fresh then. So I think this will be fine. Anyway, cheaper option, we did that this fortnight. And I also got 2 packets of the hot dog rolls from Aldi. Watch the bulk food prepping that I'm going to do this fortnight again, because I'm doing something different with these, where I'm actually just going to make little mini garlic bread rolls up as well, or even just buttered rolls, and then put them in foil and pop them in the freezer, so they're a bit more of a side dish whenever we want. I'll just pull them out. These are cheap. These are $1.89 from Aldi, so I grabbed 2 lots of those to do that with. So definitely watch that video to see what I do with it. I actually just put these on a tray and pop them in the oven. I don't deep fry them or anything, and so it's a little bit healthier. To me, this is probably just as bad as me making roast potatoes, because with roast potatoes I do dump a whole heap of oil and stuff on them as well. So I just decided to go back to doing these for more convenience sake. On those nights where I would normally do roast potato, I've just done this instead. Pretzels, I just got the Aldi brand, and this is a 200 gram bag for $1.89, which is a really good price. I do prefer Parker's, because they're a lot thinner, but we just got these to just have a cheaper option this fortnight. So I grabbed these ones. The kids are going to be so excited because they've been asking me for pretzels again. So I just got some bow ties because Isabella requested, and she loves bow ties. So this is 99 cents. Again, it's that brand, the same as the lasagna sheets from Aldi. I got just the Heinz spaghetti in the tin, which we love just on toast, especially on a cold day. It's really yummy. So I grabbed this. I know there's cheaper options, and we just like the Heinz ones. The flavour of it is just nicer. We just like it. So I spent the bit extra to get this. This is $3 for 3 tins, so $1 a can. Not too bad, especially for, because we like that. So I just grabbed that. I did get some balsamic vinegar. This is like $2.50 from Aldi. I got this for a couple of recipes I'm doing. Some noodles. I just got 1 packet this fortnight, so 99 cents for that from Aldi. I got these Vita Grains. So I've been buying the Arnott's, what are they called, Vita Wheats, and I really like them. They're a bit tough for the kids' teeth, because they're quite hard, a hard biscuit, but I really like them with Vegemite especially. So I've got Aldi's version today just to see, if I like it and what the difference is. It's half the price of the Arnott's. Arnott's is about $3.99. This is $1.99 for this. So I did grab one of those just to try. Hopefully it's good and I'll just keep buying this one. I did get chips as well. We got a big 20 pack. This is cheap in Aldi. It's like $3.99 I think. Oh no, actually it went up. It was $4.50. Still a good price though, especially for the 20 packs. There's all your flavours there. And we like all these flavours. When I look at the other brand packs and stuff, there's always like flavours in there that I know we're not going to eat. So this is better for us. So I do grab those ones from Aldi. Little rice crackers here. These are like 89 cents at Aldi. Just the barbecue ones. We like those. So I grabbed those. Instead of getting chicken shapes, because I couldn't get the shapes online at Coles, I decided just to go and get the Aldi ones. These are cheap. They're $1.29. So Isabella likes this flavour in the shapes, and Joseph doesn't mind it. He would prefer pizza shapes, but I've tried the Aldi pizza shapes and we didn't like them. But anyway, I grabbed these. $1.29 for this whole box is so cheap compared to shapes. Like shapes, normal price of $3.50 or something, I think. So I usually only buy them when they're $1.60 if I can, you know, get them on a good deal. So I think Coles deal was like 2 for $5. So still cheaper than normal, but still more expensive than this. So I just went with this, $1.29. We'll see how that goes. Banana bread is like $4.50 I think, or $4.20 at Woolworths. So I grabbed one of those. We like having this for breakfast, especially Isabella. So I did grab this. Bubble bars, $3.99 at Aldi for $12. Savoys, this is a value pack. It's massive compared to the other pack that we normally buy at the supermarket, which I only get on deals. And because Coles, I couldn't get it online as a deal, I just have skipped Coles completely this fortnight for that reason. So this was $3.29 at Aldi for the value pack, so it's bigger. I was out of honey and I need it for a recipe. This was the cheapest one I can get, which is the one we usually buy from Aldi. $4.29 for this. Honey is very expensive. So if you're looking for a honey and you're spending a lot at the other supermarkets, try the Aldi one and see what you think. So we just grabbed that. I like it in this bottle too because it's easier for me to put, like if I'm measuring it out, like in the squeezy bottle, it's good to have this one. So I grabbed that one. Laundry liquid, $1.50 from Aldi. I needed more of the foaming hand wash, so I got just the refill, which will do 2 bottles, and it was $2.49, so that's really good. Sandwich bags, I just wanted the large ones to do my bread in, which you'll see in that other video. This was $2 for that, and then at Woolworths, and this was a 2-pack of gloves for $4, which is a great price. I have not bought this brand before, but it looks pretty good. I like that there's 2 different colours, so I can do what it says, kitchen and bathroom. Because usually I've got the same ones, and you know, you're like, oh, which one's which, you know what I mean? So this is a good option. So I bought those. And then also these, which I want to tell you guys about. I bought these in a grocery haul, which were actually these. What was it? I think maybe last fortnight. It was a new brand I've never had before, this Tasty. They've got quite a few products. We loved all of them, okay? The things that I brought, I loved them all. When I went back today, I just decided to buy the nut bars. The kids don't really eat this. It's just Johnny and I, okay? So I got these ones for something different. These are peanut butter, and I just tried one. It was so good. $5 for a box of 12, and it kind of tastes like a Snickers bar. Not as much caramel in it. It's more nut than anything, but really nice. So again, if you haven't tried this brand, they're from New Zealand, try it. It's really delicious, and they've got a few different things at the moment, and like those little, I think they're called protein balls. They've got those. We had those last time. So good. So try them. They're really, really good. And lastly, just some crumpets, because these were on special. $2.50 at Woolworths. That was this fortnight's main shop, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to start watching the grocery hauls that I've got for my stockpiling as well. That's something I will hopefully be doing very regularly here on the channel. VIP members, of course, go and check out the VIP lounge as normal. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.
We get one chance, one chance.